So for this video, I'm literally gonna have to contain myself because I am so excited for this new group that has just emerged called Dumblonde. And for those of you that don't know, Dumblonde is made up of Danity Kane members, former Danity Kane members, Shannon and Aubrey. And Danity Kane was one of those super girl groups that, oh my gosh, I remember listening to their music and I was just so flabbergasted. From Welcome to the Dollhouse, I was just so blown. My mind was blown. And sadly they broke up. They came together to try to do another album. They released the album that they did, but they still ended up breaking up. And I was kind of sad about that. And like, I've seen Dawn and what she's doing and being so creative. I might just need to do another video of her because she's just so amazing. But just seeing Aubrey and Shannon just come together and do such amazing music like this is like, I'm just so, my mind has been blown. Like, when I first listened to the White Lightning, I've just like, I didn't know what to expect because I was thinking, okay, Danity Kane pop. But listening to the song, getting a little bit in, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna have to switch my thinking because Dumblonde on White Lightning especially, they're not taking a pop sound. They're definitely taking a more electronic ambient feel. And I'm not surprised, seeing as they were working with Dawn, and that's a lot of what Dawn's doing. Not saying that they totally and utterly stolen the style from Dawn, because that's what a lot of people are saying, but I think just simply because they've been in Danity Kane, and Danity Kane has already had this very ambient sounding pop on their albums, from especially Welcome to the Dollhouse. If you really listen to it closely, a lot of those Destiny's Child like ambient background vocals are really a part of the Danity Kane brand, and I'm not surprised that Aubrey and Shannon have gone off of that. Now, continuing with White Lightning, they have gone into this distant place where, like, this with this atmospheric sound, and especially in the verses that performed by Aubrey and Shannon, you don't really know where they're going to go, and then the music has this way of just streamlining into this build, and then for the chorus of, I guess, these chopped vocals of what they've done, of both of them or one of them singing, it's just totally and utterly groovy. Like, it goes from ambient to like this hip hop groove into like sort of like an EDM dubstep drop, and it just really opens up. I am so floored by this song and floored by just what they're doing. Like, I was watching them and I was like, I don't know what are they gonna come up with, and they just have blown my mind completely. Like the performance on the verses, like I guess the way that they not necessarily the way that their voices were processed, but the way they sang it. The vocal delivery is just very mysterious and very eerie, and I love like, I was showing it to a friend, and like, my friend and I had totally different musical influences, and he was kind of indifferent towards it, but I'm realizing that like even like with him, he likes a lot of like music that's out there, and this music is really out there for me to listen to, and he was kind of indifferent towards it, but I for some reason like it. I am so excited for this sound that Danity Kane has done now that they're apart, with Dawn doing her thing and now Dumblonde doing their own thing. Like, this ambient pop is really good, and I don't know if it's going to get the pop attention or the attention of pop culture, but I really think that Dumblonde is going to really carve out a niche for themselves. And even with like the whole visual album thing with that Beyonce started back in when she did her deluxe version of B-Day, and like just did videos for all that album, and now with her self-titled album, like, a lot of people are really following in those footsteps, and it seems like Dumblonde is also doing that, seeing as they released some videos along with their EP, or like with the pre-ordered tracks that are on their album. I'm really excited to hear what they have to say, like, on this album. Like, even just the sounds of what's coming out, even like a shout out to their producer, Radio R8DIO, just wonderful production that's totally out there, has really drawn, and it's very drawn from different influences, very eclectic, like just the background harmonies, again, just very good. I'm super excited. Like, when I first listened to it, it was just, my heart was beating so fast because I was just so excited that they really came together and did something so amazing. So hats off to you, Aubrey and Shannon. I'm really loving what you're doing. Well, that comes to the end of my review of Dumblonde's White Lightning, but that doesn't have to be the end of the conversation. You can follow me on Twitter at Neely Music, and you can subscribe to my page, see my covers, see my original songs, and we can continue to bond and just make wonderful music and talk about music and just, enjoy each other's company. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.